Welcome back to the Victor Gonzalez Show. Today we're going to be taking a look at the New England Patriots. The New England Patriots guy is Mac Jones right now. Mac Jones has no offensive coordinator. Play caller will most likely be his quarterback coach, with Bill Belichick overseeing the offense just as he does the defense currently. And with that, Mac Jones is now going to have to really rely on the weapons around him. His running back is the same normal three with an additional rookie. It's Damian Harris, it's Ramondre Stevenson, James White, and Pierre Strong Jr. Then at his receiver, they added another one, Devontae Parker, a guy who's been in and out of the lineup, been injured, but when on the field, he actually can play very well. If you go back a couple years, he actually has a play against New England where he's one-on-one with Stephon Gilmore in a week 17 game. Ryan Fitzpatrick gives him a shot, and he goes up and gets it above, at the time, the best corner in the league. Now you have him being in addition to this receiving corps. That's Kendrick Bourne, Jacoby Myers, Taquan Thornton, the speedy receiver, the fastest guy out of the combine, and then you have Nelson Aguilar, who might be on this team or might not, depending on how they work with this trade situation. And then you have your two tight ends that they spent a lot of money on last year in Hunter Henry and Jonnu Smith. And then your O-line, one of the best O-lines in football with how well it's been built together, with all of them being brought in over time to the Patriots. You have Isaiah Wynn. You have Cole Strange, who was the surprising first-round pick out of UT Chattanooga that surprised Sean McVay and the Rams, along with the rest of the world. You have David Andrews, one of the best centers in football. You have Michael Onwenu, a very good young right guard who's been very underrated. And then you have your right tackle in Trent Brown, who played well in New England a few years ago, went to the Raiders, didn't have as much success, and now being back with the Patriots is looking to have that again. The Patriots offense is one that you never can get really a good handle on how it's going to be played. They may attack a team because of their bad run defense or because of their bad passing defense, but you really never know. It's one of the things that makes the Patriots so good. They're adaptable. And even if this offense looks like this now, by week 8, by the time the trade deadline comes around, it may look completely different. The O-line will most likely be intact. The receiving corps could be moved around on who's the number 1, who's the number 2, who's the number 3. Same with the running back. It could be Damian Harris one day, Ramondre Stevenson the next, and James White by the time it gets to the third week. And it's just one of those things that makes New England so good, is that they have all these different ways to win, and that's why their offense, even if it doesn't put up the statistical numbers, it's why Brady was able to have such great success with them and how they're trying to help Mac Jones in that department.